last year, in June, I found out that my ex-husband forced my 8 and 9-year-old daughters to watch XXX porn with him. My middle daughter made an outcry to a counselor she was seeing, and that counselor pulled me into her office and told me everything, and that counselor is the one that called CPS. When the police officers found out about it, they ordered a forensic interview. When the police saw the forensic interview, they were completely outraged. They called me and told me that it was one of the most disturbing things that they've seen and heard 2 little girls describe. They took it to the DA in Amarillo, and the DA said under the current law, 42.24, it is legal for a parent to show their child XXX porn. So in other words, we could not have my ex-husband prosecuted. He would not be put in jail for what he did. I went on a campaign to have this law changed. I got a hold of the right people at the right time, and when legislature meets in 2011, I have Senator Bob Dole. That is going to be one of the first things that he addresses when the legislature meets. I was actually able to meet Senator Bob Dole through the Lillian Smith Foundation, through J.J. Smith. He's the one that put me in touch with him, and we got together and were able to meet with him and discuss what we were going to do to try to help get this law changed. Fortunately, through the Lillian Smith Foundation, JJ and I were able to meet with Greg Abbott and Attorney General Greg Abbott and to present this law that's already on the books. He didn't know this law was there. I actually carried a copy of the law with me and handed him the copy, and when he read it, the way it was worded, he immediately wanted to do something to try to change it. We put in a request to, or Senator Bob Dole put in a request to see if it would be possible to prosecute and to change it, and the DA was in Amarillo also put in the same request, and so we got Greg Abbott's answer. We can prosecute. You can prosecute any case, but with the way the law was written, being able to win after prosecuting this case was not very. There wasn't a very good chance of winning after prosecuting this. So now, with the backing of the Lillian Smith Foundation through Senator Bob Dole, the Attorney General Greg Abbott, and the DA James Farron of Amarillo, through all of this, we are moving forward to have this law changed, and Attorney General James Farron has found a way to prosecute my ex-husband with child endangerment charges instead of going through with the of showing them the girls' porn.
Has he been arrested?
With the charges of child endangerment, 2 felony counts of child endangerment, he was arrested for a few days and bonded out. I think he spent a total of 3 days in jail. He was arrested April 3rd of this year and was bonded out a few days later. Part of his bond agreement or his bond stipulations is that he cannot have any contact with his victims whatsoever. So as it stands right now, he is unable to have any contact with his daughters. You know, this is just scary for me to know that my daughters know more about sex than some adults do. My kids know what threesome is. My kids know different sexual positions between a guy and a girl. My daughters know how 2 girls can be together. My daughters know how a woman can be by herself. All because my ex-husband got the bright idea one night while he was drinking on his computer to call my 2 daughters over there with him and said, "Hey, come here. You need to see this. You got to see what I'm seeing. You have to see this." At one point, he had a live webcam going with a girl, and he was typing, telling this girl what to do, so my daughters could see different things. I don't know all the details of what they saw, what the live webcam was, or other things that they've seen. I've been told that it's evidence, and I probably won't know until after all of this is over, everything my daughters have seen. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to know everything. You know, I know enough to be mad. I know enough to have this law changed and try to protect other children from this ever happening too. Because what my ex-husband did, this is a stepping stone. This was a gateway for worse things, for child prostitution, for my own children being raped or molested or whatever. You know, this was the stepping stone for that. There's so many different studies out there saying that if you introduce a child to this graphic of porn and everything at such an early age, it messes with their brains. They could have trouble in relationships when they get older. They could have identity crisis when they get older. All of these are proven facts, and this is one thing that pedophiles use as a gateway to desensitize children, so when the worst things do come, the kids are thinking, oh wait, well I've already seen this, so it's okay, because I already know what to do, I already know what to expect, I already know all of these things, so I know what I need to do to make this person as happy as I've seen on the videos I've already been shown.
Is it illegal anywhere else?
It is illegal to show children porn, as far as I know, in 2 other states, in Florida and Wisconsin. At this point, right now, there are people sitting in jail for doing the exact same thing that my ex-husband did to my daughters. I don't know about other states. There is a SMU professor that has some law students looking into that for me to see what other states it's illegal or legal in. So maybe if I can have the law in Texas rewritten, we can step in line with the other states that's already illegal. We can step in line with Wisconsin and Florida and say, okay, we're going to follow these guys because it works for them. And so that's what I'm shooting towards. Maybe we can follow suit with some of the other states it's illegal in.
Other than your ex-husband's family and friends, what kind of a response are you getting from people as you go out and talk about this?
In the DFW Metroplex, the responses I'm getting are all positive, or for the majority, all positive. You're always going to have those naysayers, those negative people that say, no, just leave well enough alone. But there are those people that are supporting me, that are saying, go get them. We're supporting you. We're right behind you. Have this law updated. It needs to be updated. It's outdated as it is. You know, there are a lot of people that are standing behind me and saying, we're here with you. We're fighting with you.